Good morning. I am sitting here listening to the rain, have my little happy light on, just getting my time in before my house wakes up and school drop off and all the things happen. And I've noticed that there is this shift within me and within the world around me where it's like I notice people have a problem when people have a personality, when people are not performing. Like, there's this expectation, and I've checked myself with this too, by the way, but there's this expectation that some people carry when they engage with others, that they're supposed to always be professional, have no personality. They're supposed to be copy and paste, talk like they're HR all the time. And when people color outside of those lines, when people are waymakers, when they are dot connectors, when they're doing all of the things in these really unique ways, sometimes people can't stomach that. And, being in the space that I'm in now, I work with a lot of healers, and sometimes there's a lot of toxic positivity and love and light and all of this stuff. And since the very beginning, I've been very transparent about I didn't feel like there was a space for me because everyone was so toxic with all of their love and light, and I was in that depression, and I was trying to make my way out of the depression and into my own light, not recognizing at that moment that I was paving a way for people who were similar, looking for something similar, right? Who wanted to acknowledge that our darkness, our sadness, our grief, our pain, those are teachers, those are messengers, those are a part of our path, and they're just as important as joy and happiness and authenticity and all of that. And I look online, I try not to scroll too much, but like just looking online, I try to be silly. I try to share some of my personality with you all. And I noticed that when I was going through my birthday shenanigans, Capricorn, I was going through all my birthday shenanigans and just being silly and sharing some of my joy in a different way, in a different light. It was healing for me because it allowed me to show up imperfect. And I'm a Capricorn. I'm naturally very stoic. I'm naturally, I want things to be perfect and right and good and, curated before they're put up to some sort of test, right? But especially within my business. But a part of my healing is allowing things to be messy. A part of my healing for my daughter is allowing things to be messy. And I always tell her, mistakes are teachers. And I'm always preaching like, oh, you know what? You did so good on this. I love that you failed at this thing because now we get to be better. And I'm learning to apply that grace to myself a little bit more each and every single day as the years go on. And I'm sharing it more online in this way in hopes that it inspires someone else to feel comfortable being themselves too. Nothing is ever exclusive to us. There's someone who's either written about it in a book, shared about it in a post or a video or a movie or whatever. Like, there are so many people in this world who have had similar experiences to us. And so we shouldn't feel isolated. And we shouldn't be so critical or harsh when people are going through a season of trying to figure out who they are and how to share that with the world in a way that feels really good and aligned for them. And I just hope that this video finds someone who needed this reminder this morning that it's okay to be you. People will fall off. People will come fill those spaces. But the most important thing is that when you show up for you, when you show up for your life, when you show up for your family, you check in with yourself and you ask yourself, does this feel good? Does this feel like me? Is this nourishing me? Or is it depleting me? Yeah, I think that that's something that each of us could benefit from reflecting on and sitting down and spending some time with. And just give people grace to an extent, of course. Like, give people grace and understanding that the world is hard to varying degrees for each and every single person. And as the world is waking up this morning and the rain is calming down, I don't hear it as trickling as hard anymore. Just allow yourself to look at other people through the lens that they're trying. Like, give people the benefit of the doubt until they show you proof or evidence not to. And in doing so, give yourself the benefit of the doubt. Give yourself grace. Give yourself permission to have a freaking personality. And if people don't like your personality, give yourself permission to be okay with that too. But I know it's hard, it's challenging sometimes. And on this page, I'm often very serious and very heartfelt and deep and thoughtful, but I'm also very goofy. I am very goofy when I'm with my people. I'm very silly, corny, cheesy, like most humans. We have different sides of us, right? And so sharing that, I get critiqued, and I'm sensitive about it because it's it feels like a rejection when people don't receive you the way you had hoped. But it's okay. I'm sitting here reflecting, thinking, soaking in my happy light, and I'm really okay. I'm okay with it. So I want you guys to be okay with it too. If you're silly, if you're cheesy, if you're serious, if you're emotional, if you're sassy, be that, because there is a whole world out there waiting for us to show up in our authentic essence. And how beautiful is that? All right, well, my house is about to wake up here in a few minutes, and it's going to be madness and chaos. So I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I'm sending y'all a lot of love, a lot of gratitude and appreciation. And if you look at my last post, I hope that you guys have a laugh. All right, have a great day.